Well, it looks like it worked this time. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. As you can tell, I don't have my normal background behind me, which is cool. It's just cool. I'm getting ready to go to a wedding with my wife. Now, we're already married. We've been married 10 years. And you'll see up in the title, it says one decision that changed my life. Actually, there's quite a few decisions that changed my life. One of them was actually getting married to my wife, which was awesome. That's probably the absolute number one tops best decision that I made. And the second one was probably getting her really cool custom floor mats for her car. I'm just saying. I'm just saying she really liked them a lot. So anyway, so talking about the one decision, there's a lot of things, and there's a really good book that I'd recommend reading if you haven't read. There's a lot of them. I've got an entire exclusive library, but along this line of thought is the one thing. Very very good book, and as you go through and read it, you'll find out that there might be several one things that get you to where you're at today, but for the most part, thanks Laura. For the most part, there's one decision that gets you to like the point that you're at today that you can most reflect upon. And for me, there's a couple of decisions sort of led to it, but the primary decision that landed me where I'm at today was the decision. Well, heck, it's probably even more than that, but we'll talk about the main decision was to go to Rank Makers Live in 2019. And I did that because I wanted to make a bigger impact. I really wanted to be successful with my network marketing business. So we're going to jump into that and talk about decisions. So if you don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing specialist, strategic, whatever you want to call them, strategist, social media marketing strategist. I'm a coach for entrepreneurs just like you. I love helping people succeed online. I'm on a mission: have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be an equity creator. So having a lot of fun doing all of the above. Um, get to hang out with one of my coaching clients tonight for a little bit. Yes, absolutely, Rank Makers Live. So let me tell you the story. And there might be one big decision that you made in your life that's really made a huge impact for a lot of people. That might have been getting a coach, and we'll talk about that. So I went to Rank Makers Live in 2019, and the reason I did that is because I actually started in network marketing when my now 30-year-old son was born. He was literally like 5 months old. Got started in network marketing. Started with the big A company Amway, and was introduced to it. And I saw the understanding of duplication. I understood W. Clement Stone saying, to become wealthy, you must duplicate your efforts. You must deal in a low cost item that sells on a repeat basis and duplicate your efforts through others. I was like, that makes sense. Sort of like the Walmart plan, right? They duplicate with multiple points of distribution. They sell low cost items, and they duplicate themselves through many, many employees. So I got it. I was like, oh my God, that's the deal. And as any other business entrepreneur, as you run into businesses that come and go. Think about all the businesses just in the last couple of years that have gone out of business: Montgomery Wards, Sears, Lowe's. I think not all of Lowe's. A lot of Lowe's stores closed down. There was a big sporting goods company. I think I said Circuit City. Just retail after retail. The Payless shoe stores. Um, just tons and tons of businesses closed down. So when you're looking at network marketing, people are like, oh, it's just one of those things. It's business. It's a business. They're companies, right? And sometimes CEOs make bad decisions, right? They make bad decisions, or they don't have enough expertise, so they have an idea that they think rolls, and it just gets rolled under the bus. It's business. The biggest challenge with network marketing companies is network marketers. It's a bunch of people that see the vision, right? They see the vision. They understood the concept like I did when I saw the circles on the board of being able to duplicate myself through others, but they have no education. They don't have any kind of skill set at all. They think in traditional business where they've got to go spam their link to everybody out in the world, and if they're doing that or sending people to their website, people are automatically going to sign up. When in all reality, if you think about the commercials out there on TV, they build value, right? Some of them are funny, some of them aren't. You think about, I've fallen and I can't get up, right? Uh, uh, the Marlboro commercial. What is it? Something about a cigarette tastes good like it should or something. We're talking commercial after commercial after commercial that people sell either a value or an emotional state related to that. So as network marketers and as business builders and our entrepreneurs, one thing I like to look at is like I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur who uses network marketing to make an impact and create an income. Right? It's a vehicle. It's a tool. I would love to have multiple millions of dollars. Well, I don't actually. I just take that back. I recant that completely. Running a full brick and mortar business is a hard job. And I've seen some people that are business owners that they're tied to their business. I know when I was several years ago, many years ago, I was working with 4 other guys and an owner named Alan, his wife, and we made beer tap handles, right? And if we didn't show up to work, right, there was 4 of us, the owner and his wife, right? And if we didn't show up to that location, open up the doors and go in and start doing what we did to make beer tap handles, we didn't sell anything, right? So it was a matter of the team of us, the 6 of us showing up on a regular basis to put that out. We did about 63,000 units a year, which is amazing. And all the little beer tap handles you see at bars, like the Red Hook Brewing, and we did a lot of microbrews, and microbrews are coming up and really popular. We made thousands of handles, and I've still got a couple of trunks of them in my basement as to that effect. So what's the one decision? Like I said, I would recommend if you haven't done so yet, go get the one thing. It's a really cool book, but more importantly, right now there's a couple of events coming up this year. One is Rankmakers Live 2021. It's going to be in September. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a live event yet or a virtual event, but either way, I would go. I would go to, I think it's rankmakerslive.com. Go there and get yourself a ticket. If you're a network marketer and you're struggling and you would really want to explode your business, I recommend that because it's something. And I'll say that it's like the icing. Rankmakers was like the icing on top of the cake for my business leaders in my business, right? We have an awesome upline, Diamond, that's just on fire. He's got a lot of business going. He's just an awesome coach. He's an awesome mentor. We got an awesome team. We've got an awesome CEO. However, it's like that's really good steak and potatoes, and sometimes you just need a little bit extra to move your business to the next level. And that's what it took me. It took me going to the Rankmakers Live, but more importantly, the true one decision that I made at Rankmakers Live was getting a coach, right? Was saying I'm going to get a coach, and it wasn't even that much. It was my wife that I drug along with me who didn't want to go to a rah thing. We've been to a lot of rah network marketing meetings, and they're cool, they're fun, they all have their purpose. I mean, one of the best rah meetings I went to was February 2 years ago for our corporate meeting when I launched our new rideshare vertical in our company, and it's just absolutely awesome and thankful for that because I was able to have a vehicle that I could put in place and actually code 1,700 drivers to me, and every time they drive, I get paid. What? Freaking awesome, right? So in making those decisions and moving along that pathway, I went to Rankmakers Live, and sitting there next to me was my awesome wife, and they come out and they started going over the coaching package, and they did some stories, and I'm sitting there with my brain going, I don't know, I'm not sure, maybe I should do coaching, and I'm just going through this feeling thing, and my wife just like taps me on the arm and looks at me, and I said, yeah, babe, and she said, we're doing coaching, right? She said, we are doing coaching, right? And I was like, okay. So she literally dragged me over to the sign-up table, and it was the best decision ever. And there's so many little micro best decisions that all came into one. Making the decision to get into Rankmakers, making the decision that I needed to take my business to the next level, making the decision to go to Rankmakers, making the decision to drag my wife along, making the decision to agree with her to get a coach, and then show up and be coachable, right? And all of that turned into getting invited to be a coach. But more importantly, watch this. 1 week ago today, I went full time in my coaching business and my network marketing business. 29 freaking years, right? My son is 30. 29 freaking years of trying to figure out network marketing, and this is how long it took. So I'm going to ask you a question. How long are you willing to wait to make your dreams come true? This is Forrest out in St. Louis. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. Rankmakers Live 2021. Get in that now. I would highly recommend it. Go register for that. I'll see you on the next live. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.